Alrighty. Man, it's a hassle. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Meow. There we go.
I don't know how long I'll be. Don't waste your time. You'll likely be doting over me anyway.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. If you don't drink it, I will.
Suit yourself. Good morning, O'Shea.
Good morning.
I'm actually on my way to the medical tent.
Oh,
But it's good to see you.
yeah, well,
Tore one
soon.
of my stitches. Overreached for something.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll be fine.
you don't
How
want
is
to,
your-
you don't want to die over stretching too much.
Exactly. I had to reach over my head with my injured side. I should have thought it through more.
Mm-hmm. Do you need
How fares
anything?
the rest of the camp this morning? If anything, just well wishes before the nurses and doctors give me hell again.
Well, good luck. Good luck. Oh,
Thank you.
I'm not sure. I just got up recently.
Ah. I hope your day goes well.
Thank
Stay out of
you.
trouble.
I'm gonna be
I've been
trying my
cleared
best.
for paperwork today. I get to catch up on what is
Oh.
it? 5 days almost of missed papers.
Can't you just tell
I've
them
already
like?
been reading reports.
Can't you just tell them like I was really injured. Things are going okay-ish.
I've already been reading reports, but deeming that I am of enough of my own faculties to be making logistical decisions again, which is
Oh,
issuing things from the quartermaster.
still sounds boring.
Oh, it is. It is. And especially right now, with how tight our budget already is.
Hopefully, no one's
If you
no one's
excuse
gonna
me.
be fighting each other today.
Hopefully not, with the lecture I gave them the other day. Actually, Lux, perhaps you would know.
What's up?
Have our usual offenders been behaving?
I haven't heard anything, so I hope.
Wonderful.
I've
Then
been
that's
around
good.
all three of them. They're fine.
Glad to hear that my lecturing has been at least thus far. Thus far successful. I didn't even get out of the room before you got me.
I know. It was here and done before you left.
You were serious. It is just water.
Yeah.
Here I thought... Yes. What, you're not the sort to smuggle something for your superior? Please. I remember this. Sometimes
Maybe
I'm
one
thinking
thing
of too
tees up a bit.
straight-laced after Fullbrook.
I might be more straight-laced than you.
Ah, please. As if you were ever.
You got that. Listen, you got that bare belly. I know you can do better.
My apologies, excuse me. We're gone. Gentlemen.
I don't carry my sword around like a madman just out in the open. You sure?
Waving in front of people.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah. I just woke up.
Well, afternoon, Hoshi.
You missed a cute interaction with Lyra and a cat.
How so?
Oh, they were just communicate. Snow.
Cat-to-cat communication.
Oh, can you understand Lyra, by the way?
Well, it's not like she even, like, meows or anything.
It's hard.
she's more
I think
like-
she's mute probably.
Or, yeah. She does talk with her hands, or at least tries to show communication through
Hand gestures. This is what me and Arnvale discovered the other day. So.
Well, I just figured the cat, they might be able to come up with something.
If you're around her more, you'll be able to understand her more.
This is true. Over there.
No idea. Oh, it's Barian.
Varian. No boring meetings today, right? Hopefully. Goals today. I need to figure out how I want to approach Luca. Maybe that doesn't involve talking to Luca yet. Maybe I'll talk to Cameron and who else would know? What? Oh. That's incredible. Oh, hey.
Very well. Hello, Hoshi.
Yeah.
I believe he's this one.
I guess it's just a training thing here.
Huh?
Not ready yet.
What?
That's crazy.
You don't want to know what you see.
Hmm. Huh?
Nah, it's better if you don't. Hey, Hoshi.
Hi.
Got the late morning? Are you also having trouble sleeping properly? I know it's been a few days, so I'm guessing everybody's a little antsy. Are you all healed up?
Yeah,
Ryder's
I'm all
taking
healed
the
up
arena
now.
so fuzzy. He's fighting a hellhound.
Good to know. How's all your equipment?
I don't know. I left before
good so
anything
far.
else.
I feel like the grenade might help while we're
That's
fighting
what I
here.
thought.
He was dragging the hellhound over to the wall.
Okay, good.
Bouncing their
Well, if you do need anything from me, just let me know.
Sweet.
I should be good.
Noted. Thank you.
Otherwise, here's a little bit of candy.
Yeah, thank you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
At least
Mm-hmm.
afternoon. I don't even know.
Morrow. I just say Morrow.
What kind of candy?
About early day. Oh, that's just caramels. It was the easiest to make with the leftover syrups and
Oh.
yeah. The sugars and syrups that we had, they just kind of boiled it, poured it back out, let it sit and settle.
Hello,
Cooking is
Delta.
magic too. How? No, no.
Technically, it's
Better
alchemy.
now than when I woke up.
What's the difference?
Better's always good.
Well, magic is just you making something, but if you use ingredients to make something, that's alchemy.
Last I saw him was the arena.
Okay,
Hmm.
he's already there for us.
So, it's magical in a sense, yes, but it's still alchemy. At least that's what I always say.
I suppose.
Did you see Barian from where you came?
Yeah, Baron was in the tavern.
He just
Tavern. Got it. He got pulled into finally. Perfect. I'll be right back.
Probably getting chewed out.
Oh, he is. They chewed him out via me.
How? Oh, I saw Cameron for a moment.
If you do wish for me to update you on the reason why this morning is not second line, I'm in thoughts of it right now.
Oh.
As long as you're comfortable, I don't mind.
Meeting. Hope you're doing well.
Nope.
Can I help at all? Oh. Cameron. No Cameron.
More misery.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Mm-hmm.
Good morning. I'm looking for your class with the red suits.
Oh. What for?
Just introductions. Just introductions. I'll be working with you guys through squads, I suppose it is.
Oh.
And my name is Suki.
I didn't
You
see
do
anybody
handshakes.
quite yet today.
I see. So you're the one I ran into. What's your name?
Oh. I am Hoshio.
Hello, Hoshi. What are you doing out here without your other squad?
Well, you see, my squad is full of a bunch of people that like to lurk in the shadows and cross their arms and be like, "Arr."
Huh. And you're not one. Wait, so Ignis is just brooding, I suppose.
A bunch of them.
Huh. How many of you are in your squad?
So there's me, there's Rise, who's a slime, there is Chips and Victor, they're both vampires. That's who's here right now, anyway.
Vampires.
Hello.
Hi, Hoshi. And how have you been today?
Well, I just got up, so it's pretty okay.
Oh, I see, I see. Well, I've been okay. I had to confront one of the hellhounds after they hurt one of my friends, but
what happened?
Well, he crushed one of my friend's hands, and well, they had to put a lot of ice on it. I confronted him, saying, "Why is he trying to hurt us? Given that we're all on the same side and all that," and he looked at me in the eye and said, "We're not on the same side." Then he tried to, well, intimidate me by trying to tower over me, but I wasn't giving into it. I've dealt with bullies like that before. It's best not to feed into it.
What?
I see.
The fuck is that?
Hmm?
Oh, I guess that's right. The fire at the arena.
Oh.
Oh, that's this rider. He's fighting that person.
Yeah.
He's fighting a hellhound.
Yeah.
Training, I suppose.
Interesting.
Ryder's gotten a lot better at holding back, so it should be okay,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh,
Well,
hi,
I'll
Ruben.
continue walking around.
Okay.
Cameron,
Oh,
remember
easy.
the thing we were gonna do with Gavin? We're gonna go in and
Oh,
group
yeah.
up. So, just chill by Balin for now.
Jay by Balin? Alright. Well, I'll see you around, Hoshi.
Oh.
You stay safe.
Okay.
Hello? That was... Were you trying to scare me or something?
Yeah.
Almost worked. Almost.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting on Gavin, and we're gonna be doing like a little,
Well,
meeting for something.
oh, can I talk to you and Tavian?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sure. Is there something you wanted to know?
You guys know Luca pretty well, right?
I think I'm doing pretty okay. I mean, oh, Luca? Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, hey, hon.
Hello.
Was there something you need to know about Luca?
I was wondering how Luca was doing right now.
I'm not too sure. This morning I noticed he had some blood on his face, and while I cleaned it up off of his face, he didn't really know what to think of it, so... Apparently he fell off the top bunk and hit his face, and just walked around bleeding.
I see. Last time I talked to them,
No, you go first.
Last time I talked to them, they seemed pretty upset regarding, I think,
Well,
your
from
professor.
what I understand, he's been... Oh. So, you want to know about Professor Astrid, huh?
Yeah.
Don't talk about them, please.
It's a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. If you want, I can talk to you later about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just say the less said, the better, for right now.
Okay. I just know that, even if it's hard to talk about, talking about it can help.
I'm sure it does, but for some people it's a bit of a too painful of a memory.
That would be good for this assignment. Also, if you could pick out 6 balls to escort them while they repair the ball. And we should be doing this as soon as possible while everything is quiet.
Very well, I'll make it my next priority.
Other than that, I know Luca's not been doing so well with some of the other people here. I know that he's been having some problems working with his group.
What group are they in?
Do you know Tabian?
Luca is in Vanguard, I think.
Vanguard, yeah.
Okay.
Redstone, if you don't have anything more important or other
Suppose that
things,
makes
we're doing a squad
sense.
meeting.
Unless you want to seek
Understood. Alright, hun.
Yeah, right.
Almost 2 dozen names there.
I'm good.
So we're not gonna be too far away. Hey.
Wonderful.
I'll be back, okay?
Here is a handful of Shonball right here.
Alright. Oh. Hello, Commander.
Cheers. Those of you be ever so kind to actually gather members of Shonball for me in the tavern.
Sure.
Thank you.
Alright, Sharnball. We're assembling in the tavern.
I'll go
I'll start
check
grabbing
down
people.
this way to see if there's anyone.
No thanks.
I've learned to weaponize my power.
It is kind of awkward since so much shorter than you. I feel like I would just pull you down rather than you pull me up. So. That's true.
No, it's fine.
Attention.
It's not that big though.
Oh, I believe we're
Yeah,
getting
I
on
agree.
in a couple days.
Alright, do you want to still follow along?
Sorry.
I'm allowed.
Yeah.
Actually, Aurora, you're actually one of the people who I have orders to provide. If you could gather other members of Shonball as well.
Stay here and
May I see who else so that way I know who I'm grabbing?
For the time being, I've issued summons for all of you, given as it's a quite extensive list.
Alright, let's see.
They're coming.
Alright, well, it seems majority of them are over there. Is Vil around? I haven't seen Vil.
I haven't seen him running around yet, no.
One of your number have already gone towards the wall. Ah, he's actually returning with some of your number.
Looks like
Shumbo's returning.
If you could search the other side of the camp.
Hi, Reese.
And order them to gather.
Hello. Sorry I have been so sleepy.
Thank you.
The crystal stuff was more strenuous than I thought it was.
No.
But I'm glad that the discovery seemed to have helped people get better and not so, you know.
No. Are you busy right now?
I do not think so unless he is asking for me as well, but I don't think so.
Well, okay. I wanna talk with you when you're
Brian,
As
were you
much as
just
I'm
needing...
sure that you're personally crossed with him, do not forget that Zachary is one of your standing officers.
Out there, you'll tell me to do something and I'll do it.
That is all I ask from you.
And here he can go eat a dick.
Yeah, we have to go into the
Your situation
Oh,
is
I'm
under
Victor.
review.
make sure that everybody
You'll
else.
be hearing from me tomorrow.
I'm just down there.
Can't wait.
Ozzy and Myra.
Look forward to it.
Brian, did you have need of more than just, Cortez, or...
I asked for you and Gavin as well, did I not?
Oh, did you? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not actually... I
asked
had
for
only
you three.
heard, Oh, I had only heard
Are you
Cortez.
free?
I am sorry. I am. Yes.
Then if you could head over to the tavern, please.
Come find me
Understood.
after.
Thank you, Lisa.
Okay. I'm sure this will
Perfect.
take everything.
That leaves me with... 2? Let's see. Perfect. Hello, you four. We're actually in search of volunteers. I need a small number of Ascension to assist Sean
Heading
Ball
to
with
the tavern,
maintenance on the
Professor.
wall. Well, there's one. Thank you.
Oh, hey, Lara.
Would either of you be, any of the three of you be ready? To the tavern, please, Lars.
No boss.
Are either of you already seen
No.
Surveyor? Victor? Are you free?
I
Well?
he's... You might still be speaking quite low, Victor.
No, I heard him fine.
No.
Hope you're doing well.
And yourself, Morgan? Are you seeing to anything pressing?
Oh.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Would you care for a task today?
I am waving.
If you wish
This
to
is
give
how
me
you
one.
greet people.
Very well. If you could join the other members of Shornball in the tavern, and I'll provide them notice.
There's no
I
one
think
on the other
Ryder
side.
would make a good... Perfect.
No one's
Us
on
in
the
the
other side.
tavern. I'm going to scout one more volunteer,
Barry-
and we will leave it at that. Yes, Dawes.
Are your stitches holding up?
Just have them refreshed. Ryder! Are you seeing to any pressing work at the moment?
No, sir. I finished up my business.
Try not to injure yourself.
Volunteer for a task.
What sort of task do you have in mind, sir?
Shornball is going
Yeah.
to be providing maintenance in the front of the wall.
Where did Victor go?
I was just frustrated that I didn't come in right away. It's all good. He's just doing his job after all.
Oh, Chips! Hey!
Hey.
It seems like you figured something out after when we talked a few days ago regarding the crystal. I think one was destroyed.
Well, we attempted to overload one of the crystals with the green one, and it worked. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, with everyone getting angry.
Yes. Well,
Wonderful, that should be enough. Chips, are you seeing to any pressing work at the moment?
I just finished some pressing business and haven't slept in about a day and a half, sir.
Understood. Please see to rest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh. Sorry if I'm seemed a little scattered. Like I said, I haven't slept quite well.
It's okay.
You were asking what again? My
Oh,
apologies.
you seem to figure something out about people getting angry after the crystal was destroyed.
Need any food? I don't know if we figured anything out other than we figured out that their symptoms, or seems to be. Hey.
Hello?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
It's been one of those days.
Yeah. I have some news to fill you in on. Got the location of the cave.
I've heard. I've been told at least from 3 separate people now.
Perfect. And I don't have to do shit, and I can just stay here.
Have you been informed of our other development?
Only that you whispered earlier that they were gone for a while. I see they're back. Affairs.
I need to inform you of something urgent. If I can spare a moment of your time.
Shit. Yeah. Goodbye, chair.
Try to
We'd
get some
only be
rest.
Moving to another place for you to sit.
Be safe, Hoshi.
I will. Everything seems so complicated. But
Yeah, because nobody ever says anything to anyone else.
I haven't gotten to talk to you much lately.
And?
I figured I want to try to talk to people more and understand them.
Okay.
Since there seems to be something that makes a lot of people angry right now. It's with Finn.
What? Oh, Finn? Yeah, fuck that guy. I hope he dies. I don't know why he's here in the first place. They told us they were gonna drop him off at the Capitol, and that's the last time we'd see him.
It seemed like he was captured or broken out by some people.
Yeah, who just so happened to take him to a cave that we were going to. In all of the whole North. Just magically happened, coincidentally, be we captured in the same cave that we were going to. Do you know what the statistical probability of that is?
Professor?
If he was broken out because of the Darkness Generals, it's pretty likely he was taken up here, right?
He was already up here in jail. Then the jail got blown up, broken out, I don't even know. And then, it's not like the jail's right next to us. And then in all of the North, in all of however long you consider to be the North, he happens to be in the same cave.
I'm not sure why that would happen. But
why that wouldn't?
Why it would happen?
Unless somebody wanted it to happen.
Who, though?
Well, who do you think the people in the cave were serving?
I'm not certain if it was. It seemed like it didn't seem like the barbarians were acting with darkness. Have we found something otherwise?
I am under the assumption that everything that is not us or on our side is on theirs by now.
But there are people that aren't on either side, it seems like the Hellhounds.
They can go and take Misty back to hell with them. Anyway, my whole point is, it's just a little bit suspicious, and then we decide that now is when we keep him with us because he knows things. Keep in mind, this is the same Finn that literally tortured some of us.
Yeah.
But now it's okay because he knows things. So it's perfectly fine to make use of someone who caused pain and suffering to your friends, colleagues, wards, protectorates. Now it's okay. Let's just take advantage of that suffering that he caused to gallop his power so that we can find out information.
Well, I don't really know exactly what we should do about it.
Probably we should have left him in a ditch.
Which one?
Should have been in the first place. Ben. Or, you know, back in the Capitol, where they said that they'd keep him.
Unfortunately, it looks like the rule of shit happens has applied.
So there you have it with that.
I'm not saying I'm happy about it.
Glad to know.
Well, since I'm trying to understand, and it may seem obvious because Finn's done a lot of bad stuff, but why do you think we should have let him die?
Why do you think we should trust him about anything?
Well, I don't know.
And
That's why I'm
regardless of
asking.
whether or not... Listen. If I knew someone who I don't know got all of their knowledge, all of their wisdom, all of the things that, they know how to do by punching you repeatedly in the face for years. Should I then go, well, yeah, but he knows something? Or should I go, hey, he punched this person repeatedly in the face for years, so we should probably not, listen to him anymore.
You
ready?
I see.
Ready, keep moving. Let's go.
So,
They were so caught up in every single time doing things the right way. But now it's okay.
Great, we need more effort.
Bend the rules.
Well, I think I agree with you then, because there should probably be a good reason we haven't, there should be a good reason why we've kept him with us. But to you...
I told you why, because he's got information. In the meantime, by the way, they're giving him his old professor jacket back and his wand. Just so that when he decides to backstab us, he can do it with maximum efficiency. Does that seem smart to you? Right to you? Fine to you?
It doesn't seem right, but that's why I'll talk to more people.
Have fun.
The thing is...
Well, let me put it to you in a different way so you might understand it. Who's your favorite person in the world?
Chips.
Okay. Let's say I took Chips and every day for years I cut off one of his fingers so that I can sacrifice it to gain infinitesimal knowledge. For years and years I did this, and every time Chips would grow his fingers back, but then I'd cut it off again. If I did that to Chips, and then you found me later on, and you knew that I had something that you needed to know, would you still be nice to me about it?
Probably not nice, no.
Would you want me to come along with you guys? Would you pamper me and give me nice fresh pillows? Let me continue my little experiments along the way.
What exactly is going on?
They were asking about Finn.
Right.
I wanted to get people's opinions on it.
Well, I really didn't have much run-ins with Finn. I can't really much say.
I understand. But he's hurt us pretty badly.
Do you remember when they punished Crystal Thorn to die? Every morning for them to die.
I actually wasn't around that. I wasn't really around that much then.
As a punishment for, I don't know, disobeying something, they sentenced the entire squad to die via illusion every morning. For weeks?
Like what happened in that book in the library?
Pretty much.
Okay, so what warranted such a punishment?
Good question. I don't fucking know, because they'd tell us.
Because...
Apparently, from what I know, Crystal Thorn disobeyed some orders, did something on their own, something like that. You can ask them about it. I'm sure it won't give them the post-traumatic stress disorder!
Fair enough, but...
My point, by the way, is that was Finn's idea to do that. Before the headmaster stepped in on the second day, but there you go. I think they were supposed to go through that once every day for a month or at least 2 weeks.
I just can't fathom what would warrant such a punishment. Considering I've been through some of the stricter punishments dealt over in GMA.
That's because the person who gives that sort of thing is the person who Finn is.
What? Fair enough. But what lesson is there put anyone through that kind of experience?
I think you're assuming too much. The easier question is, did Finn just do it because he wanted to have some fun?
Yeah. That is a good point.
I don't know. So yeah, excuse me if I have some problems with the guy.
I don't really disagree with you about that. But a lot of people that I trust a lot seem to think it's okay to keep him around, so I'm gonna continue asking about it.
Go ahead. I'm sure they'll give you a whole lot of second chances. He's not that way anymore. Talk. Seems about like what you'll get.
We found him in the middle of a cannibal prison. What?
Yeah. He was...
Well, not only that, they found him in a cannibal barbarian encampment that we so happened to go to. Oh, a few, I don't know, days, weeks after he broke out of his prison cell. And you're telling me in all of the north, in all of the wide, vast north, he just happened to show up in that cave that we went to? I don't know much about mathematics, but I think that's infinitesimally small chance.
Yes, it was very interesting.
What's more likely to me is somebody purposefully put him in our path.
But for what reason?
Hi, Chips.
Good fucking question. Yeah, they all went off to go fight somewhere or something.
The wall's been busy.
Yes, Trumbull seems to be manning the walls while selected Ascension's there to guard them.
Yes. Wish him luck. Need to relax a little bit.
Well, so far, Varian's orders for the rest of us is keep yourselves busy, so...
Where is everyone currently? People in the fighting area, I heard?
They should be manning the wall right now under Varian's orders. While some of us who were not selected to go are doing else work here.
Understood.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sure he gave you the news.
No news. But I did want to talk to you, if you ever have a moment. Do you mind if I snag Jamie?
I don't mind. Thank you for telling me how you
Good
feel,
luck
Jamie.
on your search.
The worst part of this is that with Finn here, everyone's been arguing a lot more.
I see. Out of curiosity, do you know what good is having someone so problematic around that people have been trusting him?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It seems like it's, well, because our chances against the darkness is pretty slim, so we want to try to get as much advantage as we can.
I see.
That's how Chips explained it to me anyway, but that seems like... I mean, I agree with both Jamie and Chips, but I don't really know what we're supposed to do.
Is the wall off limits?
I have no clue.
Do you know? Do you know what we should do?
So you got someone with a bit of knowledge of what we are facing. Unfortunately, the person that we are facing is causing more detriment than actually helping. As far as I know. This is a very tough decision, honestly.
Yeah.
I think this should be discussed more as a group, honestly. Because we need to weigh... And something like this is that, does the benefits outweigh the negatives? It's not a fair trade if you're left with all the negatives and you just get barely anything out of it in return. Why would you need to sacrifice an arm for a slice of cheese, essentially?
Well, thank you for your opinion. I'm gonna go see if anyone else knows. The other reason I'm asking about this is because because we learned that Astrid, a former professor of Jambal, did something very similar to Jambal, as Finn did to us. And it looks like even Jambal is going to be broken apart by this. Or even, well, there's so much fighting just between us, and
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what to do.
To be fair, sometimes you don't have to do anything. This is a situation that's possibly out of our hands, but
But I want to do something, so I will. I just had to figure it out.
And that's always good motivation.
Hey! Oh.
Oh, great.
What does that one mean?
I don't know. That's their walk on. It could be calling a meeting. It could.
Yes. Last orders that were given, selected of Stromball were to man the walls, with selected of Ascension guarding them.
That is what's happening right now.
Yes. While the rest of us were given orders to keep ourselves busy elsewhere.
Understood.
Alright, I'm gonna go look some more. Thank you. Oh, hello again. Are you guys busy right now?
Do you need something?
I was just going around asking people about Finn. About
What about them?
About like their opinions on keeping Finn here because, well, everyone seems to be divided about it.
I believe the consensus is they are under our protection at the moment, and regardless of how people feel, that is the decision that was made.
But don't you think it would be easier if people agreed on what to do so that they aren't fighting about it?
To inquire and to ask for opinions in a matter of wartime and to divide people more and get them thinking on something that they really shouldn't is problematic in itself. You're causing people to be conflicted on something by bringing it up. You're giving
But they
them
already are
reason.
conflicted about it.
Then they should stay quiet, keep their opinions to themselves, do the jobs that need to be done, like Finn is doing currently for us.
Okay. I just agree. What's all this? What's all this?
We are going through an operation over the wall. If you weren't required for the mission, please do stay alert, but inside the encampment.
Okay, but what's all the crystals?
We're trying to find ways to reinforce the wall as well as we can.
So
we'll see
adding more
how
stuff
this
to
goes.
it?
Personally, I'm not arcanely instructed, so...
okay.
But that's the gist from what I have been explained.
Okay, thank you for telling me.
Sure thing. Please do let your fellow colleagues know that they're to stay on high alert and inside encampment.
Okay. If you see something, say something, and drink to forget. Jesus. You guys having fun? Bloodlust is the bloodlust from the students is the kind of thing that turns light-loving student Hoshi into darkness-loving headmistress Hoshi. My goodness. Death by illusion every morning, no shit. Oh my god, Cassie. Watching Hoshi's into a gathering perspective is great immersive expositions for me since I haven't been super keeping up with it lately. Yeah. There's a lot happening. I guess we're supposed to stay on high alert right now.
Yes. That's what I was just about to say.
Perhaps I'll get changed then.
Yes, already told, Jamie and Chips already know, I already told Zach and Taya, don't know where Lenneth went.
But we should probably alert whoever...
I saw Lenneth head up that way, I think.
I don't think anyone's in the tavern right now.
Another meeting. Jamie,
Do you think it'll change anything?
I don't know. Okay, Jamie, a couple things are common knowledge. Darkness is real. The boogeyman is real. Everyone knows that. What don't they know?
Everything that happened to us at the academy. Who Finn is, for example.
Okay, Finn I can understand. But why the fuck does it matter about us? I'm just asking the question. What?
Because if they know what it can do, the better we are all off.
Absolutely! And we fought it many times. And we should tell them about that.
Okay.
What are we not understanding here?
I'm agreeing with you. My point is no one's fucking doing it.
I don't know what to tell you. We had the meeting. I was there with you. We said it all together.
Does it look like I'm blaming you?
This is just frustrating. Because if this is really one of your root issues, this is something we were trying to be open and honest about.
Do you think Zach and T are gonna tell anyone what happened with them?
Right now, I just found out, so I still haven't processed everything. There's a lot going on. We just interrogated the prisoner. We got information, which is great, and then now this. So I'm trying to figure it all out. I don't trust you. Okay. Obviously, you know what's going on. It's obviously apparent. Can't trust her. Okay. That is what it is. Okay.
She already fucked up with Finn. She told all of us she's not gonna do it again. When I talked to her about going back to Vanguard, the first thing that she said is she won't make that mistake again. And what does she do? immediately, basically.
Right. Exactly. Mistake after mistake.
But instead of having anyone talk about it, it gets hush-hushed up in the 3rd floor. You know because you're a leader. Barry knows because he probably found her out there. That's why he was missing. Augusta will probably know. And I know because I overheard things and I can know how to at least put 2 and 2 together. Everyone else! They won't know.
Jamie, first of all, you're making an assumption. Something that just happened. I just found out literally moments ago that nothing will happen. I don't know what the right course of action is here. I don't. Do we tell everybody that, I mean, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of agreeing with you. I don't understand why we're keeping silent. It doesn't make any sense. We constantly make the same
But if you happen
mistake.
to say anything about it, Zachary's gonna come and scream at you.
Is he? Because I'm trying
That's
to
what he
remember.
did when I stepped in there.
I think...
Me, who's technically part of the squad right now.
Jamie, you're a smart man. Let's just hash this out. You understand that you're being semi-passive aggressive. Excuse me, aggressive with your remarks in passing. They're very pointed, and everyone picks up on them. That's very negative. And yes, Zachary as a leader who's constantly taking bullshit from you, it's disrespect. You're disrespecting him. And I understand.
I haven't said
I get
a
it.
single thing to Zachary before today about any of this.
I'm not saying exactly to Zachary. You're constantly saying, oh, we're doing it again. We're keeping secrets, and oh, we're not going to do in public, Jamie. How does that help us? How does that help the cause? It makes us look like, you know, you're just going off your rocker. It looks like we can't manage our own, and it looks like, yeah, we're hiding something now for sure. And does that...
Because we are.
And that helps how? What you're doing. How does that help us, Jamie?
Maybe one of you fucking get something through your heads and say something to everyone.
What? We've already said that we're not keeping anything from anybody about the darkness. That's not my fault other people aren't getting the memo and understood what we were saying in there. We all were speaking common.
And yet we
Jamie,
still are where we
instead
are.
of complaining about it, why don't you just tell people? Maybe you be the person that actually lets them know what's going on.
Maybe I already have.
Good.
Don't
feel bad about it. Just talking. But if you put it under the guise of secrecy, it makes us look like we were trying to keep a secret. That's not what was happening here. So I hope to God you put it in a light
Chips,
that doesn't
are you
make us
really
look like shit.
Thinking that there aren't people who still at Ascension who would rather keep these things a secret?
What do we need to keep secret? That we fought them? No. That
No, I don't
experience
know. How
is
about the
exact.
people who get teleported down to the door?
So you want to talk about the initiate stuff? Why? We don't even know how
That
it
seem at
works.
least pertinent?
We don't even know if it even exists. Jamie, we just came across an issue where a bunch of people in a small area all of a sudden were raging. They weren't initiates.
Seems to me if you're gonna serve under Gavin, you might want to know some of his history.
This is the same guy as Thruple Man, by the way, Cassie.
He was one of them. You. Right? That's why I left Ardenvale. Didn't trust him anymore. Because of that. Now he's the commander of General Squad. Who knows when he goes our Albrecht on him.
Jamie, I have been trying to help you. I have been very welcoming, but every time we talk, it's very combative. What do you want? Do you want to put all the initiates on a pike? Kill anybody who maybe has a inkling of evil? That means you too would have to put your head on said pike, because the choices and deeds of yours are not glory and bathed in light. So we're just gonna kill all of ourselves? Put our heads on the wall?
The better question is, if we don't, then do we win still?
There'll be no one left to fight. We're fighting, whatever this is. That's the point. We're fighting. We're not giving in. You're talking about the initiates over and over again, but I constantly see other people falling into the hands of the enemy, making decisions that make them look bad, not the initiates. So if we're going to sit here and pass blame, it's more on those who take action than those that are sitting.
Maybe we should.
Jamie. So, again.
If you think that I'm that bad, Chips, maybe you should have thrown me in jail too.
No. You have your own sense of right and wrong. And you are your own person, and we've been through a lot, Jamie. And I don't want you or anybody else that I have spent a lot of time with that I now consider my classmates and my friends to be alone.
What do you want me to do, Chaps? In your eyes, what would I be?
What do you mean?
What would satisfy you for me to be? What kind of person? What kind of actions? I'm curious.
I don't know. Thought we could all just get along, and maybe, as we're fighting alongside during the end of the world, we all were friends.
I don't think we need to be friends. Just not someone who you mistrust.
Guess not. But I much prefer it to be friends.
You can't be friends with everyone, Chips. Sooner or later, friends leave you. Oh, sure, people pay lip service about sticking at it forever, but it never lasts. That doesn't mean I don't like some of you. I like you, Chips. I think you're fine. Mostly.
Not perfect.
I just can't forget Victor saying maybe we should let him all die.
Yeah, he's something else.
Even Zachary said something about either they'll sink or swim, either they'll die here or not. Instead of going out our way to make sure that people can watch our backs are prepared for everything that's gonna come. Stuff that we don't even know about, really. what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know what it's gonna throw at us. I don't know what's gonna come through our back gate to hide out and assassinate someone again. Or come make a deal with one of us. You don't know.
Well,
But we continue to treat everyone like crap.
We do?
Man, nothing's gonna work. Not that they're without fault either. They're going around stabbing each other for no reason. That's just dumb.
Thought we were getting on nicely.
Well, no, I meant the... Yeah, it's like a fight between two of them, and...
I heard.
Then one of them stabbed... I don't know.
They've been a chaotic mess, correct? Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I think we should keep trying to be friends, though, because if we're not getting on and being happy, we don't have anything to fight for, right?
I think we do, even if we're not friends.
But trying to be friends and trying to be better.
If you wanna be, go ahead. I've had my fill of friends for a lifetime. So, if Zachary, Tia refused to even entertain the idea of talking about what happened with them, even with someone who they wanted back in their squad, I don't much see a reason for me to be there.
So I want to make sure I understand this correctly. You're upset because Zachary said he wants to keep this hush-hush?
No, more that he screamed at me to get the hell out. One called out on the fact that he wants to keep it hush-hush.
So it really wasn't that. So he was just upset about
and then
what you were
after
saying.
that, he came up and started saying something about, following orders, and if I say jump, you jump, so on and so forth. Don't worry, Chips. If he tells me to go somewhere on the battlefield, I'll do exactly as he says. He's still the full general or something, right?
I understand what you're saying.
But I'm not gonna be here in the same room as them, as they keep things from their own squad anymore. They did that to me when I joined.
Okay.
They did that to me for a long time, and I'm sick of it.
But they didn't keep this from you. That's what I'm hearing. He just yelled at you.
You think they came out afterwards and said, all right, let's go talk about what happened?
It did just happen. You gotta let him just process it for a second.
I went up there, I went into the teacher's room. I got screamed at, I left.
Okay,
when they came out, the first thing wasn't, hey, let's talk. It was, follow my orders.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, it doesn't sound like you really warranted kind of how harshly you were getting the lip service. So, I will say I apologize on his behalf.
That's not for you to apologize for. You didn't do anything wrong.
I understand, but nonetheless...
Zachary wants to treat things like that. You've seen how it's changed since we've gotten here.
I will agree, though. You have a tendency of just yelling things out into the crowd just to undermine us. It is a little disrespectful, but...
Do you have an example?
I mean, yes. Anytime we will take action, like with the prisoner, to be like, oh great, more lies and secrets, or oh great, more not finding out, you say those type of remarks. It doesn't make us look good, Jamie, and it doesn't make us feel good either.
So have we thought about not doing the lies and secrets part?
Well, have you thought about giving us a chance to prove you otherwise before running the mouth? I get it. There might be issues,
You know what they
Jamie.
said they're gonna do with Finn?
What do you mean? I'm a leader too. Is there something new that I don't know?
When we found him, right?
What about him?
Coincidentally, somehow, in the vast emptiness of the north, he happens to be in the same cave escaped from his jail that we were going to, which I'm just saying is a little bit suspicious. But either way, after that, Varian says we're gonna drop him off at the capital. Now he's here. He's got a professor jacket back on and his wand.
He doesn't have his wand, he has a wand. Completely different.
Is it?
Yes.
And we're taking advantage of him for what he knows.
Yes.
Completely ignoring the years, decades of suffering that his entire knowledge base was pulled in on.
Yep.
Suffering of who you want to consider friends.
I understand that. I guess if that makes me a bad person, then it does, but I want to win this
I got
war.
lectured over and over about doing things the right way, Chips. Is this the right way now? Or does it not matter anymore suddenly?
He's not committing any crimes, and there's oversight. Hardly. He doesn't overstep bounds, and if he did, there are restraints. He would not be allowed to continue. He's under watch and guard constantly.
That's why Tia turned into what she turned into. Is that not overstepping bounds? Somebody
Tia?
told me that he was continuing darkness experiments on people.
You mean us. I was there, and it wasn't a darkness experiment. It was to test the crystal that we brought back as a specimen. We all volunteered
it was
for
before
this.
we got here, I think. I'm trying to remember who told me.
I don't care about...
Dita did.
So, we're going back through his past... We understand he's a fuckhead. He was arrested, put in Max Carrot. Now he's under watch, and we're using him. Do you want to win, Jamie?
Pain
Yes,
and
I'm
suffering
using
of
him.
your friends.
That's how you paint this out to be. I'm using the pain and... Yes! I guess they paid for it with their pain and suffering, to use the fucking knowledge to survive! What's wrong with that?
Is that the right way to do things, Chips? Or that suddenly doesn't matter?
Excuse you. We're not hurting anybody. It's knowledge.
Oh, you're not hurting anyone. Can you say
No.
that about Morgan when she has to relive dying because Finn decided that was gonna be a fun punishment?
You're talking about shit we already hate him for. Why don't you think I loathe him?
Then
Fuck
why
that
is
guy!
he here?
Because we need him!
So it's okay now to do
No!
things, whatever it is that is necessary. It is now fine to do that. Now it's okay.
Necessary? We're not... Oh my fucking god with you. It's only black and white with him. It's either kill or this. There is no killing happening. We're utilizing knowledge that we paid for with our blood!
I'll go check.
I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings.
Who gets to make the decision to do that, Chips?
I do.
But not me.
Unfortunately, you weren't elected to be in charge of Ascension Academy. I'm sorry.
And if I vehemently disagree with the course of action, it doesn't really matter, right?
We need your cooperation, Jamie.
Jamie, I think it means something that we're stopping him from doing more.
Are we, or are we just enabling him another avenue to do more later on?
Well, I trust Chips, and Chips is keeping an eye on things. And a lot of us are on the lookout for it as well.
You know the funniest part to me? When he got back around, I had multiple people tell me to keep my coin ready, just in case he tried something. I find that very, very hilarious. Mostly considering I tried to do that once and everyone got in my way.
I'm not saying don't be wary of him. He isn't our friend.
I don't envy your job, Chips. You're gonna have to put up with a hell of a lot more crap than I do.
Well,
but I will always have a way that I will think about things. That's not always gonna agree with yours.
I know. But will you talk with me about him?
Depends. Do I get to know things as well? Or do I get yelled at to go outside every time?
I thought I made it pretty clear I would come to you after every meeting and let you know what happened. What do you want to know?
Alright, Chips, you have a deal.
It seems like there's a bunch of people fighting on the wall at the moment, and the arrows are just really loud.
And then to be sometimes hundreds of them shot at a time. I had one go through me right there.
You're alright?
Probably would have died if Morgan wasn't right next to me.
Oh, thank God for Morgan. Though she has the opposite effect on me. Alright.
Oh, right.
Hey, if there's anything you want to know, just come to me, alright? I'll do my best to fill you in.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Thanks, man.
I have one question though, Chips. I tried to ask Zach about Finn earlier, and he seemed to imply that I shouldn't be going around asking people about Finn. That it'll just be bad to talk about.
You're fine. It's just that saying Finn gets reactions like that. So, yeah. Goes for you too. If you have any questions, just let me know, alright? We're not keeping any secrets here.
Oh, what was the thing that Jamie was talking about, though, that he walked in on?
Tia. She went off with a merchant that seems to be of the enemy. Barry and was able to retrieve, came back in the morning. They're under watch right now. I was given pretty much a short story, but that's pretty much all I got.
I see.
Figure out more. Just a lot of stuff happening today, and I haven't slept, so...
I figured out that the way the Hoshi way to do things is I'm gonna figure out how people feel about Finn and why, and then also why about Astrid.
Good idea. It seems we're starting to spread ourselves thin, and anger's seeping in, so...
If people understood each other a bit more, I think it would help.
I like that goal. Good luck, Hoshi.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a little nap.
Rest well.
Thanks.
Where is everyone? Is most of the people on the wall, I suppose? Do they need help up there? There's nobody here to talk to. Where is everybody? Are they having a stinky meeting? They aren't? Rare. No one is in town. No one is in town. Jesus. I'm just gonna go help him on the wall. Nobody is here. Yeah.
Can you help me, please?
Of course.
I'm not strong enough to carry him by myself. He has about 6 arrows sticking in his back. I need to bring him to medical immediately.
Okay, I can help with that. I'm stronger than I look.
Can you carry him by yourself while I heal him?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and pick him up.
Well?
Alright, let's go. He's losing a lot of blood.
Alright. Any more up here that need healing?
There's no one in town right now.
Because the wall got breached.
Oh. Well, no one informed me. I'm gonna go out there to help after this then.
A couple of the enemies came through, but they were pushed back. I think they're cleaning them up now.
Ah. Hey, Jamie, I think we might need help at the wall.
Fine. If they yell at me for being somewhere where they told me to not be, then I'm not.
Jamie, I could actually use your help here. They're just cleaning it up right now. I could use your help with medical. You don't have to be. Bring him inside.
That was an explosion.
I heard that too.
Oh, that's another one.
If you're in the
I'll go check.
Where?
Bring him over here.
Take him to one of the pets.
Feet
Right
or
here,
someone
right
hitting
here.
the wall.
Could be a bit of both.
Alright, Clovis. We'll take it from you. Jamie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your help here.
2.
Okay.
Third one will make you sick, but you won't die. Yep.
He's losing quite a bit of blood, and I cannot take the arrow to let him. There are 3 arrows sticking into his back.
Hey.
Hey.
Get better. I'll be back.
Don't you need to, like,
The same day. No change.
make the wounds bigger so it pulls
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
If you're going to join them, join them.
Look at, okay?
Be careful, brother. Fight with caution.
Then I need you to go and
We
rest
managed
and
to
help
fight
other
off the
people
enemies
who
on the
can help
north
themselves
wall.
right now, okay?
I need to use the restroom before this.
I feel a presence. Oh. Um.
going on here?
Can you believe this? Do you think she's okay?
You got a pet? I'm just kidding.
A steak, maybe?
Whoops, they're not too cold, are they? Were they on the wall? See?
Can you see me, by the way?
Yes.
How's your sight? Yes, perfect.
Yes, very good, very good.
Yeah.
I can see.
Hello, lady?
Should we get there?
Should we get medical?
You alive? I think maybe we should get the other. Me?
Maybe.
Huh. What?
Daddy, son. Are you there? Are you actually there?
Are they?
I'm gonna check your vitals. But your spirits, I'm gonna assume you're dead. Okay, I feel no pulse.
No pulse?
I mean, I can see her breathing. Right? Do you see the breath vapor?
Yeah.
I mean, I am wearing a gauntlet
like
chest.
not
Maybe
there.
it's not the best way to do it. Hey, free cat girl. No. I guess we should go for medical.
Wait, so like.
You never say no to a free cat.
Are they like?
alright.
Are they like on a character now?
Down here, right? I'm not
Yeah,
going
there
in
we
the
go.
wrong direction.
By the 10.
Right here.
Checking for a pulse.
I don't think she has one. Also, I think she's sleeping. Like in real life. What's going on? She's fine. Got it.
They're fine.
All right. Well, that. Yeah. What do we do? Like, do we bring a blanket? Or...
Yeah, bring a blanket.
Okay.
They're probably exhausted and just found the nearest place to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, that works. You know, I was about to like change my armor, right? Like.
Yeah, just find a
Then I
different
suddenly
type.
saw her in the corner of my
Yeah,
eye.
let's use another tent.
All right. Well, yes. This tent is under use at the moment, I guess.
Okay, well, thank you for checking out. That's certainly takes a little bit of
problem.
All right.
Huh?
Hi.
Hello?
You see me holding a big fuzzy blanket.
They came down to change their armor and found you asleep in the tent.
Oh, I
You alright?
rested somewhere. I didn't think people would come over here.
It's okay. I figured you were fine, but they were concerned because everyone was coming back from the fight and...
Is it still happening?
No.
No.
Most everyone came down from
It's
the
way
wall.
over.
It's secured
okay.
now.
I'm glad it's over then.
You can still have the blanket if you want it.
These two gave me quite a scare.
Oh, well, okay.
Warm.
Glad you're okay.
Thanks for checking
There you
on
go,
me
like a
then.
burrito.
No worries.
Yeah. Well, you are welcome here at the United Sanctuary encampment, so try not to take anything out of place. All right, I guess I'll be using the lieutenants. Haha.
I've never seen anyone in these tents.
Oh yes, of course. Where we in our armor.
What's going on?
I guess I'll check on everyone. Well, the thing is, Hoshi wasn't told to like go fight. She was told like a small contingent of like people were fighting.
Please, Diana. We gotta get away from here. It's not safe.
Is everyone off the wall already?
I suggest talking to the guards. Make sure none of us do something stupid. Please. Join us downstairs.
We need to be together.
Yeah. Are you okay? You okay? Hello?
What?
You okay?
No.
Should we take you to the medical building?
They lost 2 comrades today.
Come on.
Uh.
Go with the others. They need our help. Let's go sit somewhere.
Come on, guys. We need to get away from here.
Let's go.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where?
They want us away from you.
Matter. It doesn't matter.
What happened? I thought there was just a few of us going up there. I didn't think it was a huge thing.
We lost people.
Did they
One of them, we lost Misha.
Is that all, or who else?
All I know is Misha.
I see.
I hope it's nobody else.
What happened? I don't think anyone's up there at the moment.
We lost 2 people.
Who was it?
Riley and Mia.
I see.
They say Riley. Or Riley. Riley got a bullet through the head. Misha was thrown off the wall.
Did they send more people than we expected?
I don't know, I wasn't up there. I don't know what happened.
I see.
All I know is we lost Misha.
And Riley.
We lost 2 tonight.
Shit.
Hey, Lyra.
Hi. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
That's good, at least.
I didn't lose, well, people I knew very well, but I'm still sad.
Yeah. Can be. It's how life is, I guess. Especially in war, you lose people you care about.
Yeah, in war anyway. I don't think people that are living a normal life would lose as many people as we have.
Yeah. We don't necessarily live normal lives.
But we're working to make it so that people don't have to go through that.
Yeah. That's what we do. Make a brighter future for others.
I can't help but feel like you guys didn't know quite how bad it was up here.
It was a lot. A lot happened really fast. They grew in numbers, grew even bigger in sizes. At that point, we were.
He does sound like my father.
We were outnumbered.
I wish I knew what was happening.
Enough power. Same. Wish we had others as well. Should probably check up on others. Nice getting
Of course.
to you, though. You take care.
You too. My sorry, go up here. Hmm? Hmm? I see. Yeah.
Oh. Hello, spicy one.
Hello.
We have a few new friends.
I see.
Oh, there we go.
That's good.
Yes. It will be a lot more fun in the future with them around.
This place is great.
Hmm.
I had to go to the camp, back to a ball, and
I
now
see,
here
I
we
see.
are.
Hmm.
There might
Did
be
you see
some more
Risa?
people trying to eat you.
Well,
near starved. Barely any meat on them bones.
Hmm.
well, you should
Well,
see
as
the,
long as they know I'm spicy.
sniffer. He's always sniffing around.
Well, some might like it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They still can't eat me though.
Now he's out cold.
I would guess that Reese is towards that side.
I don't know.
Thank you. Cat walks up on a bunch of werewolves. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying.
Good on mana.
Yeah.
Okay. I brought a potion with me but didn't end up using it, so if you need one,
I already-
let me know.
I already had one.
Did we say find you, Ushi?
No.
It might just be shock.
She ran that way. She's looking
Okay.
Watch her.
I'm not.
Hit me if anything changes.
If you, you can wipe your face off.
You're welcome.
If you guys have any more information,
inside the tavern.
Wouldn't know.
Oh.
I wasn't invited.
Hey, I don't suppose you've seen Zach while you've been wandering around, have you?
No.
You're the last one that I
Professor Varian is looking for more information on what happened on the wall inside the tavern.
That's why. I mean, that's why he was. I don't know if that was related to what he was asking me before, but he's been asking for. He asked me to try to track down Chips and Zach. I found Chips. Don't know where Zach is.
Well, his orders look for anyone who has more information, so.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'd have much use to share versus those who are closer to them. Stuff. Did you
Sorry I
still need me?
wasn't. Whenever you're free.
I'm free enough. I've told enough people who I'm looking for that they'll hopefully finish the rest for me. My
find a nice spot.
feet are about to destay. Sure. My feet are about to lose form if I keep running around like this. I'm tired. Let's find one of the spots where some people lit a fire. I could use some warmth. Maybe more out of the way, though. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. I didn't realize things got so bad.
It's not your fault, and honestly, at this point, it's to be expected. They are sparing next to no effort to get what they want.
I'm glad you're safe at least.
My body is still integral. I was, after all, raised for this purpose. To fight. Specifically so that others did not have to. Others with limitations of flesh.
I can't imagine it was for this specifically.
I wouldn't imagine anyone would have guessed something like this, but to be the perfect unit for the CAF, that was effectively what it felt like I was being taught. Why I would be taught how to copy and mimic fighting. Not something more peaceful. But that is besides the point. What was on your mind?
I was gonna say that they're not used to their allies dying, Shambal, but that's a horrible thing to be used to.
They're not. And I'm not saying that I'm not affected by it either, but I have to remain strong, because if I falter with what I primarily do, others will suffer. Until I am allowed a moment of respite, I cannot let myself be controlled by my feelings.
You should take at least a little bit of rest when you can.
I fully intend to. Once there are no more at risk of passing.
But I wanted to talk to you about, well, Finn, actually. It seems like one of the biggest points of discord among us is how we feel about Finn being around.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
In addition, I don't know if you heard, but Astrid is one of the professors of Shambal that did something similar to Finn. experimented on their students and did some pretty bad things to them. So I can imagine that's gonna be another thing that'll be causing issues among us.
I mean, more than it already has.
It's better to have less arguments, right?
I have tried to hold my tongue as best I can. I lost my composure once. I'm trying to avoid that, knowing that the very things we were trying to do the other day made those feelings worse. I would have been just making myself back into the tool that the darkness made of me all that time ago. I have no intent of repeating that again, which means I cannot. I have to just love as much as I can, so that this is probably the last chance I'm able to give him. Whether or not he takes it is another. So I feel like by the end of this, if he doesn't want to become better, there won't be anything I can do to save him anymore.
Well,
I want to show that even those who have fallen so far could still be brought back if people just tried.
Can you, explain why you feel that way? So I can understand better.
It is perhaps a matter of the fact that I have had the upbringing that I have. The people that I was surrounded by. The limited exposure to the normal way that a person would grow up, like most of the people here. My perception on the values of those that have helped you, those who are worth time, are considerably warped. But I have always felt that it is worth to preserve what can be. When they came to the academy, I was still in a position where I considered myself untouchable. Because the training that I had, I was considered one of the best at what they tried to create out of us. But his lesson proved to me that I was lacking horribly. That I still had a glaring weakness that could be exploited. I wanted to know why. I wanted to know if it could be fixed. If there was a way to overcome. Most of who I asked said that it was not possible, that I shouldn't bother trying, that there were other ways, that I was just... Because of my nature, the manner of which I sustain myself, influences of magic are strong on me, both good and bad. A lot of the darkness's most corruptive effects are not just the words they say, but the direct influences they have. And while it was not the darkness, Finn's magic was derived from it. And it pierced me to my core. I could not fight it at all. I became afraid that such a weakness would mean that I would become a liability to you all. But those who I mostly asked when I explained my fear did not offer anything to help. They just said that there was little that could be done. I thought I was at wit's end. He was the only one that heard my worries and did not judge me for feeling the way that I did. He wanted to see what could be done to help me. Make me face it in a controlled manner that I could learn to overcome, that I could resist my own nature. And so I became his pupil. He taught me a lot. And in that time, I told him a lot of things I was afraid of. I watched things he did. He explained to me why he was interested in what he did. And it scared me. It did. After all, everyone else has said, with rightful reason, the darkness is something to fear. The darkness is not something that you can overcome or, God forbid, use. Finn looked at it differently. That it's those same feelings that make it impossible to overcome, and that with the right approach one could learn to control even the darkest natures of themselves, and by relation, master it. And he thought that that my nature would help him understand if there was really a way. That if I could overcome my weaknesses, my fears against it, that perhaps there would be a way. He asked me to help him, so I said yes.
I don't understand one part. The darkness in people, is that like... What does that mean?
Well, to live the way that we do is to be imperfect. Those imperfections, the things that eat at people, that is, in a sense, their darkness. Everybody has it, but the darkness sees those things in people and tries to nurture them, draw them forward, to control people by making them unable to focus on anything but that, so it can offer to fix it, help you overcome. But it's always a deal that you might get what you asked for, but not what you want.
What kinds of things make someone imperfect?
The darker emotions people have, the things that they fear, the things that they hate, the things that they desperately want to change but don't feel they have the power to do so. a desire for more than what they have. There's a lot of things that can be considered imperfect. The same thing could be a strength in one person and a weakness in another. It's how they
And
feel about those things.
the darkness can use that.
It can. The way it gets into people, the way that it starts, it doesn't just immediately try to sink magic into you. It tries to alter your way of thinking about yourself, to make you feel that you need it to get away from what you want most.
So it's like the gaps in the light that...
It wears you down bit by bit until there's usually no more resistance to what it is trying to do. Either it just gets in, or eventually you begin to want it, or feel so trapped that there's no way forward but to get further ensnared. Like Finn.
I've noticed that those kinds of emotions that I guess make people imperfect can make their own magic stronger. Like when people are angry and they use their magic, it gets stronger.
That is... Those same things can be a strength in the right circumstance. But it is entirely in how they are viewed by the person. Is their anger fueled to justify their pursuit of what's right? Or are they angry at everything around them and blame them for what is happening? A sordid anger can be a tool for trying to right what was wronged, or it can be used to point blame.
Couldn't that bad kind of anger, the anger that makes people angry at the world, would that not also make their magic stronger?
It can, but is that necessarily a good thing if it is wielded without positive intent?
I don't know. It was just something I noticed. And now you're saying
That's
that
the
it can
dangerous
also... It's also related to the darkness somehow. Or, well, the darkness can use it against people.
Do you remember what happened when we went out to deal with that red crystal? And how everybody was generally quicker to anger, distrustful of each other, even fighting?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I mean. A slight shove from the darkness and people's darkest sides became harder to suppress. It's not that they were being forced to feel that way, it was harder to ignore. All it took was a little shove, but the actions that people took were still their own. There was nobody in their head making them fight each other. There was nobody forcing them to yell at each other. It just elevated those feelings enough
Then why
that
did
they
I get
became
more
the easiest
angry?
thing to feel. Even you have emotions, Hoshi. You have your light, yes, but it doesn't mean that you don't have emotions that can be toyed with. You have ways to resist it and help others resist it. That is true. that doesn't mean that you can't feel them. It's what you do with those feelings that determines whether they are healthy or not.
I thought darkness was the absence of light.
That is one way to look at it, yes. But every light casts a shadow. For there to be light, there has to be dark with it. That is what it means to be alive. That is why everybody has a bit of darkness. Some have far more than others. But whether or not that controls them is a different matter.
Maybe I judge people. Maybe I judge the people here too harshly.
And that's why I don't judge Finn. Because his intent, I genuinely believe, was one of good intent. But that he, in his effort to try to get closer to the answers he sought, the darkness in his own heart was used to redirect his focus, to keep him
What was his goal?
ever hungry. He wanted to be able to control it, to help others control it. If it can be controlled, then that means that it has the means to, well, be weakened in its influence.
Then...
Or it could become a weapon against itself. Often, a lot of times, ironically, the greatest thing to counteract something is to know it so thoroughly that you know all of its strengths and all of its weaknesses. But he wanted to show that it was not this nigh unbeatable force like we had always been taught. That there was a way that it could be controlled just like anything else.
Well, this isn't me really speaking here, but he did a lot of really bad stuff to us, right? Like what he did to Crystal Thorn, the punishment for them.
Was that really him, though? Or the ones that they brought in that then fled?
Huh?
From what was heard, they used that situation with him. He, for one, did not disagree with the action. I will give him that, but those lieutenants that were brought in from outside, or rather that showed up, from what I had heard, it was in many ways also their idea to push that punishment.
Not just Finn?
In fact, before we had been deployed here, one of those two apparently was responsible for an attack on the CAF headquarters in Concordia. And the other one is currently unaccounted for. People did not know where they went. All this to say, he did many things, yes, but there were people that were possibly pushing it along or leveraging his wishes to further their own goals on behalf of it. Because at the end of the day, when he laid battered and broken in front of the door, I could have killed him. Part of me even sat there wanting to. But then that would have made me no better than what they tried to make of me. That would have been the final downfall of me.
Well,
to kill out of hate.
Killing him is one thing, but a lot of people will argue that we shouldn't have taken him with us.
And leave him somewhere where he could be picked back up by those who sought to use him before, and make him yet another weapon against us when we have so many.
Is there not anywhere we could have left him?
That would be a question you would have to ask Barian as to why they are still here. They were experimenting upon him in that prison that they took him to. The things that they were doing to him were not for his betterment. They wanted to see how much more they could possibly squeeze out of him before he was no longer useful to him.
Well,
if we left him somewhere, they could have picked them back up and continued that work.
Well,
I
they
don't
could
know
have,
if that is something that...
Oh. They could have brought him anywhere, but he was brought in our path, where we picked him up. Even if we can trust him, isn't it suspicious that we came across him?
From my understanding, the prison is not too far, the aisle or wherever. Those who escaped in the break that happened simply wandered. He was not brought anywhere. He was wandering, from what I understand, and came across those orcs that then took him as a slave to interpret magical items for them. The fact that we came across him, at least in that circumstance, is happenstance, not deliberate. Unless there is far more at play there, but I feel, given his condition, that would have been a very bold ploy, given that he was, well, both on the verge of madness and possibly of death.
I understand.
That said, the unfortunate reality is the people that were there with him in that prison are people with just as much dangers and probably far less regrets than he. He's one of the only people that is around that even knows what those people were like, what they could do. And those same people were some of the ones that were doing things to him.
I mean,
which means
that's
they will likely be threats to us, too. Is it not better to have knowledge of what could be out there?
I mean, that's what most of the people that agree with keeping him here are saying. That it's more useful to have get the information from him than not. I thought your perspective was going to be the
then where do you stand?
Most informative.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, when I could have killed him, when he had an actual moment of clarity, for maybe the first time in a long while, he expressed his regrets. He was able to realize how far things had gone. In a lot of cases, given what I had done in that same situation, he and I were no different. If I couldn't forgive him for falling prey to it, I couldn't forgive myself. And if he was worthy of death, then I should have followed behind. Because we were both used. We were both manipulated in the end. He's had those talons sunk into him for far, far longer. It changes your way of thinking. It makes you not question the depths of what some things are. From experience, it's very hard to recognize that, even when it's shown right in your face. That's why it was hard for anyone to get through to me, because it was already starting. And the only one who would actually hear me and let me speak my mind about what I felt was him. And while it was a position that I choose to believe was with my best intent in mind, the darkness used him to get me.
You, want to know what I think?
Had you not
right?
Had you not stopped me, I would have killed them all. And you.
When I came here, Rise, for various reasons, I didn't really trust anybody at all. People, everybody I've met had lacked what I saw as light. People are dark and mean and angry and do a lot of bad stuff. But I met Chips, I met everyone at the academy, and I thought, I would give interacting with people one more chance when I get into the academy. And it showed me that people are more than just bad or good. So, I can understand how you feel. That, maybe Finn isn't just poisoned by the darkness.
Finn had good intents that were warped into something bad. I genuinely believe that his original desire was one that was out of a desire to help people overcome the darkness around them. And I still believe that he can be good. He can be stronger than his own darkness.
And I can believe that.
But he has to let people. He has to let people and he has to let himself find his way back. I tried to be there for him, but that's... It's going to take more than me. I've had to resolve to the likelihood that if this chance is given and it's not taken and he slips again, that I would have to fight him for real this time. Because if he does it again, I promised I would be the one to finish it. Because I don't want anyone else to do it. I want at least someone who cared about him to free him. I just hope that freeing him doesn't mean that he has to die.
And I can understand that, but it's not just you and Finn here. It's gonna require a lot of people to trust him, or people are going to fight a lot.
My word is practically useless in that regard. People still look at me as compromised for the most part because of that. Because of him.
I want to talk to Finn and Isaac.
Then do so. Right now, they are our allies. Whether or not people like that fact is irrelevant. If we cannot treat our allies the way that they should be, we will only make it easier for this place and the rest of the world to crumble. I need more people like you around. The ones whose light shines so bright that others can't help but be swept up in it. And remember that the world isn't completely awful. A light so bright it reminds people who they actually are. It worked for me. Maybe it'll work for them too.
It's gonna be really hard. I don't think I can do something like that. I just have to talk to more people.
You won't know if you don't try. That was my words too.
Yeah, I have to do this my way.
If people are abandoned to their struggles because no one wants to give them another chance, it will create the outcome that people wanted to avoid. That was my belief with Finn. That if everyone and nobody extended their hand like I had tried to, the outcome that we got would have come quicker. That, in part, the monster that he became was not just his own doing. Many of us made that monster by treating him as one. instead of realizing that he needed our help
Then what do you think?
to break free.
What do you think we should do then? That what people are gonna want is that he doesn't hurt anybody else. How are we gonna prevent that? At least, what would we tell them?
That is a question, is it not? Truth be told, I don't know. A lot of that depends on him. Honestly, I would talk to him first. Share your perspective, including, if you are so willing, that day. I'm sure he remembers it just as vividly as I do. I don't know if he still wears the chains of it like I do. But as for the others, both those who knew him and those who are learning of him for the first time, I would say that what I just told you, that either we try to bring people back to lift them up out of that dark, or we can contribute to creating the monsters that we will eventually have to face. Because whether or not they kill them before they get to that point, just killing them outright because they could become a monster is effectively giving up on them, is becoming no better than the enemy we fight, because it means that we have lost our ability to try to trust in the better people. We can either try to heal, or we continue to fight many things of our own creation. Eventually, someone has to stop that cycle. I tried to do that myself, and I paid the price because I was alone in it.
Then what are we supposed to do about Astrid then? She's, well, fighting with the darkness at the moment.
If they are fighting with them, that is a different matter. They have already made their choice, and they're continuing to make it. We have a chance to save somebody who is here now, fighting with us against them. Either we accept that chance, or we might as well hand them back over, because it would make no difference in the end. We've seen time and time again that sometimes death is not the end of our problems, and we cannot solve every problem that we have by just trying to kill it.
I see.
I do not notice Astrid. I do not know if they could have been in a position where they were able to be saved, but if they were alone in their ordeal that led them to the decisions they made, perhaps that's the difference between Finn and her. That there wasn't somebody trying to show them a better way out. Someone trying to be the support they needed to realize that something was wrong before it became too late and it no longer mattered to them if it was wrong or not. The real test is if there's a way to know if they feel regret at all. If they do not, then it's too late. darkness is effectively done at that point. But so long as they have regrets, genuine, true regrets, who knows? Whether or not people will take that chance is another matter. For now, focus on the one who's within reach. That can still yet be saved.
I see. Thank you for talking to me. Your opinion is very appreciated.
I appreciate you a lot, you know.
I just want to get us
through
through this.
level-headed about these things. I do as well.
And it's not going to be very good fighting about this.
I agree. I want us to be better than we were in the past about this. We fought like this back at the academy about him too. And it didn't make a difference in the end.
Have you
If
talked
anything,
to
it only made it worse.
Jamie?
Loosely. But given his disposition on the matter, I am quite honestly unsure if there is much I could say that could convince him.
Well,
again, it is. If it is coming from me, I doubt it will make much difference because, again, I was his friend. I was his helper. Those who have those strong opinions, even if they do not verbalize them, they share them about me too. I can tell.
Well,
it needs to come from somebody who doesn't have that same bias.
I might ask you to talk to Luca sometime. They were really hurt by Astrid, and it seems like they see Astrid in Fen.
Unsurprising, given that the circumstances are just about the same. I'll try, but I can't guarantee that I'll have a positive outcome. It might just make another person hate me. But if you want me to try, I will.
Luca seems to want... when I talked to Luca, I asked how I can help, but I guess I didn't really have anything I could help with. It would help, perhaps, if we figured out concrete things we can do to make this situation better?
Perhaps.
Maybe I need to talk to Finn and Isaac first.
I would personally recommend that. Get an assessment of your own feelings based off how they respond to them. But just remember, scars of those experiences still linger very heavily. Their nature, their responses may not entirely be what you expect, or they could be exactly what you expect, but just remember, a lot of it, it's hard to tell how much of them got freed from that afterwards.
I know Isaac will talk to me. Isaac seems to like me, but,
Isaac likes me too, quite a bit.
If it's possible, could you convince Finn to talk to me if well, he doesn't want to.
If you want me to go with you to talk to him, I gladly will.
Oh, that would be great.
I don't know when that will be, but I will. If anything, it will make people probably a little bit less worried if, they see me not by myself around him, because there's still people, I imagine, who think that if I'm alone with him, that he can just whisper a word in my ear again and I'll become the executioner again, just like before. Hopefully, there are some that know me better than that, but that's besides the point.
Oh, a little thing. If I you said you're worried about if the being affected by dark magic, right?
By the darkness in particular, yes. A lot of Finn's training did help me, but at the same time, faced against it, I faltered far too easily.
Well,
I still fear whether or not it remembers that it could be used. If it remembers, if it'll try to do the same again. I don't want to be its weapon.
How do I recognize if something's happening to you?
I've been told that at least it seemed like it was most noticeable in my eyes.
And then I would just try to do the thing that I did back then, perhaps? Would that help you?
I believe so. I don't fully remember exactly what it felt like at the time. I was kind of trapped within myself at that point. I couldn't see anybody as friends. They all looked awful. That they had to be killed.
Well, if I see anything like that, I'll try to help you, okay?
Please, don't let it happen to me again. I don't want to be forced to do that again.
I'll do my best. And I'll do my best to try to ease things here at camp.
If anyone could do that, it would be you. I genuinely believe that.
Thank you. Oh, I'm getting tired.
Me as well. Perhaps we can take this back towards the tavern.
Yeah. Hopefully I get a chance to talk to Finn soon then.
I do not know if with how much that attack on the wall is, I imagine things are going to get worse from here.
Yeah.
You may not have many moments of calm in order to do that. So you'll just have to use your best judgment to try to find a time that you can. Even if you may have to do it in the midst of battle. But do not let it linger.
Oh yeah, she wanted to introduce herself to Ignis. That one up there.
Oh, no?
Yeah. Well,
oh.
I guess we didn't see that.
Are they staying with us in the Ignis room?
I'm not sure. They said they're going to be working with us, so probably.
Maybe when I'm in a better headspace to meet with people, but Got it.
Alright, good night, Ryusei. Thanks again for chatting.
Oh, I can make some.
Of course.
I can.
I'm happy if it helps you a little bit.
I'll go.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
helped a lot.
We got some. Maybe we can share you with some of our meats. You know, we got a big.
Yeah, no, never mind. The guy literally went through a wall. He would have.
Riri.
cut me in half.
Yeah.
Hi. I was just
He
saying
did.
hi.
Oh, good night, Jimmy.
And through the hat. So now there's a bullet hole through Carter's hat.
threw him. Fuck! Oh my god.
And only Tavian knows he killed Riley.
Fucking crazy.
You see, I do
This
got
is
brains,
spiky.
but I don't got the
How come he's not
girth.
coming to the med bay? I'm like, he's fucking dead! He's got double
Yeah.
dead! Oh my
And
Man,
Cameron has Riley's
why do
weapon.
women always tell me that?
Andrew has Carter's
Hey.
with the bullet hole.
See, that's the thing. For mine,
I haven't seen you in a while.
I
Yeah.
have distance.
Oh, she's been chatting with people.
Taken away by one of the beasts. Even though he was on the safe side of the wall.
While you're
I just have an
Grab his
while you're beating things up,
Yeah, actually, you were there.
I was a monster.
No, maybe you weren't in the
you're
Most
beating
of
us
the
up.
day.
Yeah.
Because I was having when you came in and we were talking, it was me,
I have
Andrew, and
lightning.
Tavian. One of the things I mentioned was that they had taken the bodies.
Go harder. You need more than 2 casualties. Fuck everyone up.
And that we're fighting enemies who raise skeletons.
This is like.
Alright.
as big
Good
as
night,
yours.
everyone.
Good night, Core.
Bye,
I feel
Core.
like the most person who
Good
was
job.
really funny was Tavian was
Mm.
Luca. Right next to Riley, like while he was on the ground. He was holding his head, and then the beast came down.
You have fun?
Away, and Kines was pushed back.
I
After he put
Yeah.
him, he was sitting next to the rock.
It was good.
in the arena, just
I came in right at the good time for things. I had a very busy day on both lobbies.
Aw.
I did some fuck shit in the other lobby.
I am
But it was a
hungry
good
as
fuck
heck.
shit.
Bye bye.
Grabs your face.
Go. What do you think of my
No,
Steve play?
Alright. Good night, nerds. Hope you had all fun. All you had fun. Hope. Words are hard. Also, oh my god, this headset is awesome. Jesus.